So, I officially have a Grow 10 again. Hey everyone, so this was a project that dominated my weekend into my weekdays. It's been a crazy ride for the last couple days, but I finally now have a climate controlled enclosure to house my LCD SLA printers, which were starting to die off due to the extreme Las Vegas heat that I'm currently having to deal with. So I'm in my garage workshop, which has currently an ambient temperature of just a bit north of 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I ordered a 8x8 grow tent, normally used for growing certain herbs, so I'm told, and decided to repurpose it into an enclosure for my SLAs, as well as a workbench, workshop, general use kind of setup that would allow me to get sort of the dirtier stuff I don't want to do indoors done. Now I'm starting to realize, with these wonderful low ceilings and the super reflective, the lighting being so good, I'm probably going to do a hell of a lot more Twitch streaming or YouTube streaming in the very near future. So look out for that, because it's actually pretty cool and exciting, because I can mount webcams everywhere and do some pretty cool stuff. So let me give you a quick tour of my new shop in summer 2019 for Hiro Creations. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this all came out, and I gotta thank my dad for helping out and lending a hand. Not much of this would have been possible, or it would have taken me a hell of a lot longer to do on my own. So he really helped and was instrumental in getting a lot of the bits and pieces of this new setup. But the expansion, like, it's super roomy. I don't feel cramped in here at all. When it's all said and done, on the shelf behind me, I'm probably gonna be able to store, I'm hoping, up to 8 different SLAs. Or 8 of the same SLAs, perhaps. I will be storing my resin elsewhere, not on the shelf. Probably, yeah, I gotta figure it out. Preferably not the garage, but definitely not indoors, but that's a problem for another day. And I'm also gonna be, you can see a monitor mount for me to set up the next streaming setup. So, exciting. Anyways, let's move on to showing you the other bits, my studio and the print room. So, a bit noisy in here, so I'm not gonna I'm gonna keep it short, but in this room is roughly, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 printers, and I'm probably gonna end up adding another 4 as I get them back online. Currently, my running total of 3D printers as of this July 2nd, 2019 is 23 printers, including 5 SLAs, and the rest all in FDM. Due to just so much use, because most of these printers have been with me since, 2015, 2016, and 2017, and I've used them non-stop every day, I've actually managed to start wearing down the stuff I never thought would ever be a problem. Like, for instance, on my E3D Titans, the bearings on the idlers are now actually starting to explode, literally, grind down to nothing, since they've been used and worn down so much, and there's not much I can do except just replace them and move on. But it does take time to diagnose and see what's going on. So yeah, here's a little bit of B-roll of my 3D print workspace. even got a bit of overflow into my bedroom because I'm actually starting to run out of space, where you can see aluminum extrusions for a couple future SLA and FDM 3D printer builds that I'm designing, as well as 2 printers that I need to refurbish and get back into operation. It's an old, good old Flash Forges, or at least Flash Forge clones. And lastly, my office slash filming studio, where a lot of my talking head videos are happening or going to happen. Behind me you can see my T51 power armor, which I managed to print completely out of Saint Smart TPU, as well as the informational sign I had up at Maker Faire this year. Hopefully not the last Maker Faire. That's very sad that it's not happening anymore. And just a shelf of all the cool stuff I've printed, SLA stuff. Oops. Here, various props I'm proud of, some of them dating back to pretty much when I got started. Like this sword here was my first, well, no, technically my second real prop I ever made back in 2014 when I was cosplaying as a 300 Spartan. So yeah, little bits of old, little bits of new, and I'm really loving the finally a filming setup that I'm proud of, and happy to, I feel the quality is actually up to a decent standard. Super happy with how everything's kind of come out in terms of getting organized, and I can't wait for the rest of 2019 to make just these awesome videos and share as much as I can of like the stuff I'm building and showing you how you all can do better. No, how you all can do awesome things yourselves. Everybody can do better. Do it in a way that's driven by technology, because that's really my shtick. I mean, I'm okay with, you know, other forms of crafting. You'll probably start seeing me at some point do some foam work, some thermoplastics, but really my skill that I've sort of honed over the last couple of years is technology focused prop making. That is designing things in CAD, using Blender or another sculpt tool to make things look organic or sculpted, taking it into a 3D print workflow and using either an FDM printer or a resin printer to make it happen. So yeah, anyways, just a quick look while I'm in between editing videos, and just kind of wanted to share and show off my current setup, and yeah, see what you all think. Anyways, that's today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more crazy stuff and the builds in the new workspace, you should totally hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video and just think others should see it, hit that like button. That is how YouTube knows that this video is worth promoting and sharing elsewhere within their search. So every like, every subscribe really helps. And given that I'm starting that March, I think I'm like 970 subscribers on YouTube, trying to get to 1,000. Woohoo! Every bit counts, and I'm incredibly grateful for any likes, comments, feedback, and subscribes, of course, that you can give me. So thank you so much. See you in the next video.